get the volume of this actual cone, we have to do 1 over 3 times the area of the base times the height. In this case, we have everything given that we need. Remember, the actual base here was a circle, so we can get the area of a circle. We'll do that first. The area of a circle is going to be pi times r squared. In this case, r here, you can see, is 7. So 7 centimeters squared. And if we put that in our calculator, 7 centimeters would be 49. So 7 square centimeters would be 49. And then times that by pi. And that would be 153.9 square centimeters. That's the first part. Remember, we're trying to get the volume, so the whole volume of the whole cone would be 1 over 3 times 153.9, because that was the area of the volume, the area of the circle, and we have to times that by the height, which in this case is going to be 11 centimeters. So now all we have to do is put all that in our calculator. So we've got 1 divided by 3, which is 1/3, times 153.9 times 11, and we're going to have, as a result, it's going to be 564.4 cubic centimeters. That's just going to be the actual volume of this cone. How to get the volume of this actual cone? Remember, the volume formula would be 1 over 3 divided times the area of the base, and then times that by the height. And we have all that given. Again, the actual base here is the actual circle down there. So let's get the area of the base first. And the area of a circle is simply pi times r squared. In this case, r is 80 millimeters. So we'll do 80 squared, 80 millimeters squared. Put it in our calculator and we get the area of the circle. So 80 squared times pi would be a big number, so it's 20,106.2 millimeters squared. So that's our area, but to get the volume, we're not finished yet, so to get the volume we have to times that number by 1/3, so 1/3 times 20,106.2 millimeters squared, but also have to times by the height, and the height in this case is right here, so it's 75 millimeters. So put all of that in our calculator, and I'm doing that now, and what we end up with is even bigger number. So in this case, the volume is 502,654 cubic millimeters. This would be the answer. 502,654 cubic millimeters. That would be the answer for this question. How to get the volume of this actual shape, which is a cone? Again, all we have to do is have to do 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. So in this case, the area of the base is going to be a circle down here, and we know the radius of that circle is going to be 0.62. So our area of a circle was pi times the radius, which is 0.62, and that radius has to be squared. So 0.62 centimeters squared. So if I put that in the calculator, I'll get pi times 0.62 centimeters squared, and that's going to be 1.2 centimeters squared. Right, so 1.2 centimeters squared, but we're not done yet. Remember, to get the volume, we have to do 1 over 3, so 1/3, times the actual area, which was 1.2 centimeters, but also times the height. And the height in this case, we can just get it from the diagram, is this one right here, which would be 1.7 centimeters. So we put all of that in our calculator, we'll end up getting the actual volume of this cone, which would be 0.684, but I'm going to round that to 0.68 cubic centimeters. So this would be our actual result for this volume for this cone.